everyone, Jamie Vaughn here with CCM, and I'm on the red carpet of I Still Believe, and guess who I have here? Jeremy Camp and his lovely wife, Adrian.
I love having her with me.
What is it like to see your story come to life on the big screen?
You know, honestly, it's hard because it's a mix of emotions of it's exciting, but it's the hardest part of my life. You know, so you have me watching this, and it's a visual thing. So visual things almost like bring back memories in a different way. Because I've shared my story for years, and I've had, you know, a book that I wrote, but it's been difficult. You know, just having those moments of grief, those moments of walking out, you know, watching the movie, but to see how God is using it makes it worth it. You know what I mean? It's worth it.
What's the audience reaction been?
Oh my goodness, it's weird to be in an audience and hear them laugh, you know, together corporately, hear them cry, you know, corporately, but walk out encouraged. I don't feel like anybody walks out feeling hopeless. Everyone walks out feeling like, I had a guy today tell me he felt like he just walked out of a worship service.
Oh, wow.
And it was a really sweet thing. It was a reporter in Oklahoma, and he said, I feel like I walked out of a worship service. I didn't want to leave. And so I think that's the experience, is not a feeling of like, oh, grief, but wow, God, you did something special.
And how do you feel watching this story come to life?
Honestly, it's an honor. It's also very surreal, you know, and even like Jeremy said, there's times that it's really hard. And even just as a wife to see, in a sense, what I know that I've walked through with Jeremy, but to see it again and almost have to go back and relive some of that has been hard. But I think we've experienced God's redemption in it. I mean, that's the beauty of our stories with the Lord, is that He doesn't leave us in our brokenness, and He doesn't leave us in our pain, and so He pulls us out of those places. And so there is that sense of, oh my gosh, this is so hard, but then God, you know, just restoring and redeeming things at the end. Yeah.
So how true to your story did they get it right on camera?
Actually, surprisingly accurate.
Really?
Yeah, especially when we found out she was sick. Almost that whole thing on was, I would say, almost verbatim. Even things that were said too. I mean, it was pretty crazy. There was some characters they had to put together, you know, because you have to kind of condense some things. But pretty much everything about it is very accurate. And so I was really proud that they kind of portrayed this in a sense where people won't go, oh, it didn't happen. So it's fun. Yeah.
So music-wise, what's next on the horizon for both of you?
Well, she wrote a song for the movie that's on the soundtrack, so you can actually go listen to it right now, because there was a scene that they had to delete that'll be in the deleted like director's cut, I think. And it's her playing, because I remember I met her on tour.
Right.
So it's her playing, and she wrote a song for the movie. So you will see it in the movie on the director's cut, but you can see it in the soundtrack. I think for us, we were talking about doing an album together, actually. We have a book coming out April 7th called In Unison. That's a marriage book, so really excited about that.
Okay. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Yeah.